it's me again with the third installment of a dream series, a dream episode. I have no idea how long or quick this one is going to be, but if you take a look around, I am somewhere different. I'm not in the house that I'm usually at. My dad's rented this beach house down here at County Beach for a week or two for like accessibility with my sisters, and so just so you can take some time away from us. Anyway, I'm here. Well, I'm here, and then I'm also here to tell you about a dream that happened. I believe the background is it happened in, I want to say like sometime right around winter or right after winter. So maybe March 2021, maybe April or March 2021. So just several months ago. It started out with a setting of me down here in this place, County Beach actually. And I was eating at a restaurant with my family. My mom has the tendency to get super x-ray vision, and she sees my friend Jacob 3 blocks away at a restaurant. I believe it was McDonald's. And she tells me go over there and just say hi. I didn't feel comfortable doing it, but either way, I just sort of walked over there. I was going to go like maybe 100 yards and then just wave like, hey, it's me. As I got closer, I noticed Jacob was way more dark-skinned than he is in reality. He had an afro, and that threw me off. I guess I was walking towards him when a guy that had really scraggly like hairs and just wrinkled face sort of, but didn't look too old, approaches me with 2 bags held in his hand. They were held out in this protrusive motion, and one bag was a goldfish bag, irregular size. I think it might have been extra cheddar, not that it matters. The other bag was a bigger bag, and it was like a plastic trash bag, you know, probably about like this big, like the size of a sizable beach ball. And he's not verbal at all. He's like this. Like he wants me to take him, but he's not saying anything. He's walking up to me and he's like, and finally he says like 1 or 2 things like, take it, man, take it, or something. And I'm like, okay. I take the bag of goldfish, and then he stares me down like, no, that's not it. Like, I want you to take the other bag too. And I was like, thank you. And right as he turns away, I can't remember what exactly I did. I may have set it down. But then, this is a rare instance where the dream cuts. You know, sometimes I have cuts in my dream where it flashes from one scene to another. However, this one was in relativity to the other one. Wait, no, there is no cut. What am I talking about? Forget that. I set the bags down, or I keep them away from my body as far as possible. I run into the store, the gas station, because he was right next to a gas station when he was handing me, so that's rather sketchy. And I let the owner know, and he calls 911, and then that's where it cuts. And I really rarely have like cuts in my dreams, but that happens sometimes where it's one scene and the next scene. But this one's in relativity to the other one. I was in the same gas station, however, in front of me was a whole entire court and jury table, and there was a guy there with his hammer knocking down, and that's when I first have that dude's name revealed to me. He says, Thomas's bail. Yes, Thomas. He rules it out. Thomas was nowhere in the store, and there were police everywhere, but he goes, Thomas's bail is $535 quintillion. I know this guy was a little creepy, but what deserves $535 quintillion, you may ask? Well, you're about to get answered. Right after that, I walk away because I'm a bit weirded out, and my family's probably wondering where I went with all this extravaganza. I asked a nearby guy what it was in the bag because it looked like they were doing like autopsies or some sort of like investigation. He goes up real close to me and he says, babies. And then the dream cuts off. And if I'm correct, I remember a quick flash in my head of not fully developed babies, but like fetuses that were cut off and put into a bag, probably like 6 or 7 of them. And it was some really disturbing imagery. I'm sorry for this dream, but it got a little dark towards the end, but I still just find it funny and at some instances random. So I hope you enjoyed this dream, and I hope it didn't scar you too much, rather. One more time, the background was, I think I just told Jacob and maybe 1 or 2 other people. Other than that though, a quick recap. I was with my family at a restaurant. My mom sees Jacob from a far distance. I go say hey to him, and he's actually like African American somehow. and another guy approaches me with 2 bags, nonverbal, but eventually persuades me to take them. I take them, and then run to the store, alerting people, letting them know there's a sketchy man out there trying to hand me bags. And then it cuts to a whole jury courtroom case, and a guy gives him his bail, which is $535 quintillion. Wow, never heard that before. And some man lets me know there were babies inside of the bag that he was handing me in. I have nothing else to say, no comment. I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you guys for watching.